Good evening and welcome to the ASD High School production of Sweeney Todd. Thank you for joining us for tonight's performance. We'd like to advise you of the exits in the theater. There are doors at the back and also doors at both sides, should we need to exit in the event of any emergency. Please take out your cell phone now and turn it off. Leave it off for the performance and remember to also turn it off after intermission. That would include texting and leaving your phone on silent. Turn your phone completely off, as the light from the phone is distracting to the other audience members and to the actors, who have prepared this show for the past 3 months. Flash photography is forbidden, as is video recording of any portion of the performance which is licensed through Music Theater International of New York. There will be a 15-minute intermission between acts. Please remain seated during the performance and do not leave your seat during the play. You may use the restrooms during intermission, which are located in the hallway outside of the theater. Please give your undivided attention to the performers and enjoy the show.
Tale of Sweeney Todd. His skin was pale and his eye was odd. He shaved the faces of gentlemen who never thereafter were heard of again. He trod a path that few have trod. Did Sweeney Todd, the demon of Fleet Street. He kept a shop in London town. The fancy claims a good renown. And what if none of his souls were saved? They went to their maker impeccably shaved. By Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. city bells ring, whatever I might do. No, there's no place like London. Mr. Todd, sir. You are young. Life has been kind to you. You will learn. Just here we go our several ways. Farewell, Anthony. I'll not soon forget the good ship Bountiful, nor the young man who saved my life.
There's no cause to thank me for that, sir. It would have been a poor Christian indeed who'd seen you pitching and tossing out there on that raft and not signaled the alarm.
There's many a Christian who would have done just that, not lost a winged sleep for it.
Pardon me, sir, but she was only a half-crazed beggar woman. London's full of them.
I beg your indulgence, boy. The mind is far from easy, and in these once familiar streets, I feel the chill of ghostly shadows everywhere. Forgive me.
Nothing to forgive, Mr. Todd.
Farewell, Anthony.
Mr. Todd, before we part,
What is it?
I have honored my promise to never question you. Whatever brought you to that sorry shipwreck is your own affair. And yet, over the many weeks of the voyage home, I've come to think of you as a friend. So if trouble lies ahead for you in London, if you need help or money.
No. There's a hole in the world like a great black pit, and the vermin of the world inhabit it, and its morals aren't worth what a pig could spit, and it goes by the name of London. At the top of the hole sit the privileged few, making mock of the vermin in the lower zoo, turning beauty into filth and greed. I too have sailed the world and seen its wonders, for the cruelty of men is as wondrous as Peru, but there's no place like London. There was a barber and his wife, and she was beautiful. A foolish barber and his wife, she was his reason and his life, and she was beautiful, and she was virtuous, and he was naive. There was another man who saw that she was beautiful, a pious vulture of the law, who with a gesture of his claw removes the barber from his plate. Then there was nothing but to wait, and she would fall, so soft, so young, so lost, and oh so beautiful.
And the lady, sir, did she succumb?
Oh, that was many years ago. I doubt if anyone would know. Now leave me, Anthony. There's somewhere I must go. Something I must do, now, and alone.
But surely we'll meet again, before I'm off to Plymouth.
If you want, you may well find me. Around Fleet Street, I wouldn't wonder.
Well, until then, Mr. Todd.
There's a hole in the world like a great black pit, and it's filled with people who are filled with shit, and the vermin of the world inhabit it.
Go on the floor. There's worse things than that down there. That's my boy.
Isn't that a room up there, over the shop? If times are so hard, why don't you rent it out? It should bring in something.
Up there? Oh, no one will go near it. People think it's haunted. You see, years ago, something happened up there. Something not very nice. There was a barber and his wife, and he was beautiful, a proper artist with a knife, but they transported him for life, and he was beautiful. Barker, his name was Benjamin Barker.
Transported? What was his crime?
Foolishness. He had this wife, you see, pretty little thing, silly little nit, had a chance for the world on a string. Poor thing, poor thing. There were these two, you see, wanted her like mad. One of them a judge, one of them is Beadle. Every day they'd nudge and they'd wheedle. Still she wouldn't budge from a needle. Too bad, pure thing. So they merely shipped the poor blighter off south they did, leaving her with nothing but grief and a year of quid. Did she use a head even then? Oh no, God forbid. Poor fool. Oh, but there was worse yet to come. Poor thing. Joanna, that was the baby's name. Pretty little Joanna.
Go on.
My, you do like a good story, don't you? Now Beadle calls on her all polite. Poor thing, poor thing. The judge, he tells her, is all contrite. He blames himself for her dreadful plight. She must come straight to his house tonight. Poor thing, poor thing. When she goes then poor thing, they're having this ball all in masks. There's no one she knows that poor dear, poor thing. She wanders tormenting drinks, poor thing. The judge has repented, she thinks, poor thing. Oh, where is Judge Turpin, she asks. He was there all right, only not so contrite. No match for such craft, you see, and everyone thought it so droll. They figured she had to be dark, you see, so all of them stood there and laughed, you see, poor soul. Poor thing.
Would no one have mercy on her?
So it is you, Benjamin Barker.
Not Barker, not Barker. It's Todd now, Sweeney Todd. Where is she?
Oh, so changed. Good God, what do they do to you down there in bloody Australia or wherever?
Where is my wife? Where is Lucy?
She poisoned herself. Arsenic from the apothecary on the corner. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen to me.
15 years. Sweating in a living hell. 15 years dreaming that I might come home to a loving wife and a child. Let them quake in their boots. Judge Turpin and the Beadle, for their time has come.
You're gonna get him. You, a bleeding little nobody of a runaway convict. Don't make me laugh. You'll never get his high and mightiness, nor the Beadle neither, not in a million years. You got any money? Listen to me, you got any money?
No money.
Then how are you gonna live even?
I'll live. If I have to sweat in the sewers or in the plague hospitals, I'll live and I will have them.
Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing. Wait. See? It don't have to be the sewers or the plague Maid Hospital neither. When they come for the little girl, I hid them. I thought, who knows, maybe the poor silly blighter will be back someday and he'll need them. Cracked in the head, wasn't I? Times as hard as they are, I could have had 5 or 10 quid for 'em any day. See, you can be a barber again. My, them handles is chased silver, ain't they?
Silver, yes. These are my friends. See how they glisten. See this one shine. How he smiles in the light. My friends. Locked out of sight all these years, like me, my friends. Well, I've come home to find you waiting. Oh, and we're together. And we'll do wonders, won't we? You there, my friend.
I'm your friend too,
Come,
Mr.
let me
Todd.
hold you.
If you only knew,
Now,
Mr.
with a
Todd,
sigh,
Mr. Todd,
grow warm in my hands, my friends, my clever friends.
I did.
Rest now, my friend.
Never you fear, Mr. Todd. You can move it here,
You'll know splendors you never have dreamed all your days, my lucky friends. Till now your shine was merely silver. Friends who shall drip rubies will soon drip precious rubies. At last my arm is complete again.
to see. If I cannot let me see.
I have sailed the world, beheld its wonders, from the pearls of Spain to the rubies of Tibet, but not even in London have I seen such a wonder. Lady, look at me, miss, oh, look at me, please, oh, favor me with your glance. Ah, miss, what do you see off there in those trees? Oh, won't you give me a chance? Who would sail to Spain for all its wonders, when in Kearney's lane lies the greatest wonder yet? Lady, look at you, pale and ivory-skinned, oh, look at you looking so sad, so clear. Promise not to retreat to the darkness back of your window, not till you look down here. Look at me. One moment, mother. Perhaps you know whose house this is.
That's the great Judge Turpin's house, that is.
And the young lady who resides there.
Aha! That's Joanna, his pretty little ward. But don't you go trespassing there, young man. Not if you value a hide. Tamper there and it's a whipping for you. Or any other youth with mischief on his mind. Hey, boy, sailor boy, you pretty chipper. Make us a date, I'll be your mate, and you can be my skipper.
Off with you! But here, take this, leave! Which one sings the sweetest?
All's the same, sir. Sixpence and cheaper the price.
This one sings bravely, yet why does he bat his wings so wildly against the bars?
We blind him, sir. That's what we always does. We blind him, and not knowing night from day, they sing and sing without stopping. Pretty creatures. Have pleasure with the bird, sir.
I feel you, Joanna. I feel you. I was half convinced I'd wakened, satisfied enough to dream you. Happily I was mistaken, Joanna. I'll steal you, Joanna. I'll steal you.
Joanna! Joanna!
Oh dear!
If
I ever see your face on this street or any neighbor's street, you will rue the day you were born. Is that clear enough speaking for you?
But sir, I swear, there was nothing
Dispose of him.
Here I knew!
You heard his worship.
But friend, I have no fight with you.
Get the gist of it, friend? Next time, it will be your neck.
Joanna, if I were to think you were encouraging that young rogue,
Oh, Father, I am always to be obedient to your commands.
dear child, how sweet you look in that gown.
I'll steal you, Joanna. I'll steal you. Do they think that walls can hide you? Even now I'm at your window. I am in the dark beside you. Sweetly buried in your yellow I feel
That's him? Over there?
Yes, dear. He's always here Thursdays.
Haircutter, barber, tooth puller, to His Royal Majesty the King of Naples.
Italian. All the rage he is.
Not for long.
Oh, Mr. T, do you really think you can do it?
By tomorrow they'll be flocking after me like sheep to be shorn.
Oh no. Beadle Bamford.
So much the better.
But what if he recognises...
I will do what I set out to do, woman.
Oops. Sorry, dear, I'm sure.
I do. I'm Mr. Sweeney Todd, and I have opened a bottle of Pirelli's elixir, and I say to you, it is nothing but an errant fraud concocted from piss and ink.
He's right. Phew! Better to throw your money down the sewer.
Pay no attention to that madman! Who'll be the first for a magnificent shave?
And furthermore, I have serviced no kings. Yet I wager that I could shave a cheek with 10 times more dexterity than any street mountebank. See these razors?
The finest in England.
I lay these against 5 pounds that you are no match for me. Hear that, sir? Either accept my challenge or reveal yourself a sham.
Oh, bravo!
These are indeed fine results. Instruments like these once seen cannot be soon forgotten. You wager these against 5 pounds, sir.
I do.
You are this foolish man. Watch and see how you will regret this folly. 5 pounds it is.
Who's for a free shave?
Just me, Mr. Todd, sir. And me, Mr. Todd, sir.
Over here, bring me a chair.
Boy, bring the basins, bring the towels.
Will Beadle Bamford be the judge?
Glad as always to oblige my friends and neighbors. Put it there. Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
The fastest, smoothest shave is the winner.
Now, signori, we mixed the ladder, but first you gather around, signori, you looking a man who had the glory to shave the Pope. Sweeney, whoever, I beg your pardon, they'll probably say it was only a coin I know. It was the Pope. To shave the face, to pull the tooth, required the grace, and not the brute. For if you slip, you nick the skin, you clip the chin, you rip the lip a bit, and that's the truth. To shave the face, or even a part, without the smart, require the heart. It takes the art. I show you a chart. I starting in my youth. To shave the face, to trim the beard, to make the bristle clean like a whistle. This is from early infancy, talent given to me by God. It takes the skill, it takes the brains, it takes the will to take the pains. It take the pace, it take the grace.
The winner is Todd!
Sir, I bow to a skill far defter than my own.
The £5.
And may the good Lord smile on you. Until we meet again. Buongiorno a tutti. Bellissima signorina.
Oh, Mr. Todd, you pulled it off, you did.
Mr. Todd, sir, do you have an establishment of your own?
He certainly does. Sweeney Todd's tonsorial parlour above my meat pie shop on Fleet Street.
Strange, sir. It seems your face is known to me.
That's a laugh! Him being my uncle's cousin, what arrived from Birmingham yesterday.
And yet, I have already heard Beadle Bamford spoken of with great respect.
I try my best for my neighbours. Fleet Street? Above your pie shop, ma'am?
That's it, sir.
Then, Mr. Todd, surely you will see me there before the week is out.
And you will be welcome, Beadle Bamford. And I guarantee to give you, without a penny's charge, the closest shave you will ever know.
Sweeney pondered and Sweeney planned, like a perfect machine he planned. Barbing the hook, baiting the trap,
Setting it up for the beetle to snap. Smiling for it and Sweeney did. Sad just to have seen it did.
laying the trail, showing the traces.
Disrespecting it leads to higher places.
Laying the trail, showing the traces. Laying it leads to higher places. Laying the trail, showing the traces.
Arms, arms! Haven't I told you? I will not have trash from the gutter hanging around my establishment.
Not just a penny, dear, or a pie. One of them pies that give stomach cramps to half the neighborhood. Come on, dear, have a heart.
Off! Off with you before I give you a kick in the rump that'll make your teeth chatter.
Something with your fancy ears.
Arms, arms, for a desperate woman. It isn't much, but it'll do until you get your fancy new one. It was my poor Albert's chair, it was. Sat in it all day after his leg gave out from the dropsy. Kind of bare, isn't it? I never did like a bare room. Oh well, we'll soon get you some nice little knickknacks.
Why doesn't the beetle come? Before the week is out, he said.
And who says the week's out yet, love? It's only Tuesday. Easy now, hush, love, hush. Don't distress yourself, what's your rush? Keep your thoughts nice and lush. Wait. Hush, love, hush. Think it through. Once it bubbles, then what's to do? Watch it close, let it through. Wait. I've been thinking flowers, maybe daisies, to brighten up the room. Don't you think some flowers, pretty daisies, might relieve the gloom? Ah, wait, love, wait.
The judge, when will I get him?
I'm always harping on your past wrongs. What happened, heaven knows how many years ago. Slow, love, slow, time so fast. Now both quickly see, now it's past. Soon
Yes.
Gilly flowers, I'd say. Nothing like a nice bowl of gillies.
Mr. Todd!
Anthony.
I have paced Fleet Street a dozen times and with no success, but now this, a sign. In business already, I congratulate you. And,
Mrs. Lovett, sir?
a pleasure, Mom. Oh, Mr. Todd, I have so much to tell you. I've been the fairest, most loving maid any man could dream of. And yet, there are problems. You see, she has a guardian so tyrannical, she's kept shut from human eye. But now, this morning, a key fell from her shattered window. The surest sign that Joanna loves me and that—
Joanna!
That's her name, Mom. And Turpin, that of the abominable parent. A judge, it seems, but a monstrous tyrant nonetheless. But Mr. Todd, when he goes off to court, I'll slip into the house and plead with Joanna to fly with me tonight. But when I have her, I don't know when to keep her. Oh, Mr. Todd, perhaps I could lodge her here for just an hour or two.
Bring her here, dear.
Oh, thank you, Mom. Thank you. And I have your consent, Mr. Todd?
The girl may come.
Oh, I shall be grateful for this to the grave. 1,000 blessings on you both.
Joanna! Who'd have thought it? It's like fate, isn't it? You'll have her back before the day's out.
For a few hours, before he carries her off to the other end of England.
Oh, that sailor. Let him bring her here, and then since you're so hot for a little... That's the throat to slit, dear. Oh, Mr. T. We'll make a lovely home for her, we will. You and me. And the poor thing. So many years without a scrap of motherly affection. I'll soon change that, I will. For if ever there was a maternal heart, it's mine.
Buongiorno a tutti. And to you, bellissime signorine.
Oh, how do you do, Senor Offshore?
A little business with Mr. Todd, if you'll give the permission.
Oh, indeed. I'll just pop on down to my pies. Oh, logs! Look at it now! Don't look like it's heard a kind word since never. Now, dear, what would you say to a nice, juicy meat pie? Your teeth are strong, I hope.
Oh, yes, Mum.
Come with me, love.
Mr. Todd.
Signor Pirelli.
Call me Daddy. Daniel O'Higgins. Name when it's not professional. It's, not much, but I imagine you'll pretty it up a bit. Oh. And I'd like me 5 quid back, if you don't mind.
Why?
That's it, my boy. Tuck in.
It'll hold me over till your customers start coming. And then it's half the profits, every week on a Friday, share and share alike. Do we have a deal, Mr. Benjamin Barker?
Why do you call me that?
Well, at least you've got a nice full head of hair on you.
Well, Mum, to tell the truth, Mum, it gets awful hot.
You probably don't remember me. Oh, why should you? I was just a down-and-out Irish lad you hired for a couple of weeks, sweeping up hair and such like. Oh, but I remember these. And you, Benjamin Barker, later transported to Botany Bay for life. So, do we have a deal? Or should I run down from your pal Beetle Bamford? You think are you smart? You foolish boy. Tomorrow you start in my employ.
called away.
Where did he go?
I'm not sure. Better run after him.
Oh no, sir. Knowing him, sir. Without orders on the contrary, I best just wait here for him.
So Mrs. Lovett gave you a pie, did she, my lad?
Oh, yes, sir. One whole pie.
That's a treat, and yet if I know a growing boy, there's still room for more.
I'd say, sir, an aching void.
Then why don't you run downstairs and wait for your senior Pearly there? There'll be another pie for you, I'm sure. And ask Mrs. Lovett for a nice big tot of gin.
Oh, sir. Gin, sir. Thanking you, sir. Thanking you kindly. Gin. You're a Christian indeed. Man, the gentleman upstairs has to give me a nice tot of gin. Gin, dear. Why not?
Friendly prod
From Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street.
See your razor gleam, Sweeney, feel how well it fits, it floats across the throats of hypocrites.
This is the 4th time, sir, that you've been brought before this bench. And though it is my earnest wish to temper justice with mercy, your persistent dedication to a life of crime is such an abomination before God and man that I have no choice but to sentence you to hang by the neck until you are dead. Court adjourned. It is, perhaps remiss of me to end the court session so early, but I feared the stench of those miserable wretches at the bar would be so offensive to my nostrils that my eagerness for cleaner air might well have impaired the soundness of my judgment.
Well, sir, the adjournment is fortunate for me as well, as today is my sweet little Annie's birthday, and to have her father there to hug and kiss her will be a crowning joy on this glorious day.
It is a happy day for me, too. Walk home with me, for I have news for you. In order to shield her from the evils of this world, I have decided to marry Joanna next Monday.
Ah, sir, happy news indeed.
Yes. Strange. When I offered myself to her, she showed a certain reluctance. Though I suppose that's natural of a young girl. Now that she's had some time to reflect, I'm sure that she'll greet my proposal with a more sensible frame of mind.
He means to marry me Monday. What will I do, my grandson?
I have a plan.
I'll swallow poison on Sunday. That's what I'll do. I'll get some
I have a plan.
What's that noise coming? I heard a noise. What could it be? He's in court. He's in court today. So there was a noise. Wasn't that a noise? You must have heard that. If he should marry me Monday, what will I do? I'll die of grief. Tis Friday, virtually Sunday. What can we do with time so brief? Behind the curtain break, I heard a click. It was a gate. It's a gate. We don't have a gate, so there was a wait. Another thing must be. Tonight. You need tonight.
The plan is made.
I feel afraid.
Be not afraid
So
tonight.
I
It's me, you'll marry on Monday, that's what you'll do.
And glad
St.
you
Justin's.
I knew I'd be with you one day, even not knowing who you were.
Miss Mary, Miss Mary Jean, Monday, 50, 50, Of course, you're sure, I'm sure.
Yes, but surely the respect she owes me as her guardian should be sufficient to kindle a more tender emotion.
Excuse me, my lord, may I request, my lord, permission, my lord, to speak? Forgive me if I suggest, my lord, you're looking less than your best, my lord. There's powder upon your vest, my lord, and stubble upon your cheek. And ladies, my lord, are weak.
Perhaps if she greets me cordially upon my return, I shall present her with a small gift.
Ladies in their sensitivities, my lord, have a fragile sensibility. When a girl's emergent, probably it's urgent, you defer to her gentility, my lord. Personal disorder cannot be ignored, given their genteel proclivities, meaning no offense, it happens they resent it, ladies in their sensitivities, my lord.
Stubble, you say? Well, perhaps I might be slightly over-hasty with my morning ablutions.
Fret not though, my lord, I know a place, my lord, a barber, my lord, of skill. Thus armed with a shaven face, my lord, and cologne to must the place, my lord, and moss to enhance the chase, my lord. You'll dazzle the girl
until
she bows to your every will.
Ah, yes, that may well be so, yes.
Yes, well, here we are, sir. I bid you a good day.
Good day. Now good. And where is this miraculous barber?
Ah, Fleet Street, sir.
Fleet Street, eh? You may be right. Take me to him.
His name is Todd. Sweeney Todd.
Todd, eh?
It's me, you'll marry on Sunday, that's what you'll do.
And gladly,
Same
sir,
customs new.
I knew I'd be with you one day, even not knowing who you were.
Miss Mary,
I think you never
Mary,
come,
so
that
Mary,
you was one
Sunday,
word, that you
Fifty,
don't have a blood or a devil
Oh,
to
Miss Mary,
have
Mary,
a person to see and a rest by the kiss me.
Of course.
Kiss me.
You're sure.
Kiss me.
I'm sure.
Kiss me, I say. Shouldn't you be running along, dear?
Oh no, Mum. I daren't budge until he calls.
I'll just pop up and see what Mr. Todd says. Oh, my knees ain't what they used to be, dear. How long before the Italian gets back?
He won't be back.
Oh, Mr. Todd, you didn't. Oh, you're crazy mad! Killing a man what done you no harm. And the boy downstairs.
He recognized me from the old days, tried to blackmail me, half my earnings forever.
Oh, well, that's a different matter. Oh, what a relief, dear. For a moment, I thought you'd lost your marbles. Oh, all that blood. Enough to make you come over all goose flesh like. Poor bugger. Oh well. £3 quid? Well, you know what I always say.
Ah, here we are, sir. Above the pie shop.
I see. You may leave me now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now first, there's the boy downstairs.
Send them up here.
Him too? Now dear, surely one's enough for today. You shouldn't indulge yourself, you know. Now, when I left him, it was already half seas over on the gin.
Providence is kind.
Who is it?
Judge Turpin.
Judge Turpin?
Quick, leave me.
But what do you mean?
Leave me, I said.
Oh, don't worry, dear, I'm out. Excuse me, your lordship.
Mr. Todd, an honor to receive your patronage, sir.
Now, dear, it seems as though your governor's gone and left you high and dry. But don't you worry. Your Aunt Nellie will figure out something to do with you. Now come on into my lovely back parlour.
These premises are hardly prepossessing. Yet the beadle informs me that you are the most accomplished of all the barbers in the city.
That is indeed gracious of him, sir. And please excuse the modesty of my establishment. It is only a few days ago that I set up quarters here, and a few necessaries are yet to come. Sit, sir. If you please, sir, sit.
Oh, it's empty. Now, dear, you just sit there like a good quiet boy while I go and get a new bottle from the larder.
And what may I do for you today, sir? Stylish trimming of the hair, soothing skin massage.
You see, sir, a man infatuate with love, her ardent and eager slave, to fetch the pomade and palm stone, and lend me a more seductive tone, a sprinkling perhaps of French cologne, but first, sir, I think a shave.
The closest I ever came.
You're in a merry mood today, Mr. Todd.
'Tis your delight for catching fire from one man to the next.
'Tis true, sir, love can still inspire the blood to pound a heartly higher. What more can man require? Love, sir.
More than love, sir.
What, sir?
Women.
Ah, yes, women.
Pretty women. How then, my friend? disturb him.
There is indeed a higher power to warn me of this in time. To an unlope with you, I will lock her up into an obscure retreat. Will neither you or any other vile corrupting youth shall ever lay eyes on her again.
No, sir, please, I beg of you.
As for you, barber, it's also clear what company you keep. Service them well and hold their custom, for you'll have none of mine.
Mr. Todd.
Out. Out!
All this running and shouting, dear, what is it now?
I had him.
The sailor busted in, I know, I saw him running down the street.
No, I had him. His suit was bare against my hands.
There, love, don't fret.
No, I had him. His suit was there and to never come again. The other one's faith in me, Miss Beloved, look at you. No, we all deserve to die. Even you, Mrs. Lovett, even I. Because the lives of the wicked should be made free for the rest of us that would be a relief. We all deserve to die. And I'll never see Joanna. No, I'll never hug my curtain finished. All right, you sir, how about a shave? Comment, visits, good friend Sweeney. You sir, welcome to the grave. I will have vengeance. I will have salvation. You sir, go into the chair. Come on. Sweeney's waiting. I want you bleeders. You sir, anybody, gentlemen, now don't be shy. Not one man, no, nor 10 men, or 100 can dissuade me. I will have you. Getting back, even Alice the globes. Meantime, I'll practice on this honorable throat, and my Lucy lies in ashes, and I'll never see my girl again. But the work waits. I'm alive at last, and I'm full of
Well, that's all very well. But what are we going to do about him? Listen to me. Can you hear me? Get control of yourself. What are we going to do about him? And there's the boy inside. When I left him, he was still asleep. We better go and make sure he's still there. Come on. No problem there. He's still asleep. Simple as a baby lamb. Later on, I'll fob him off with some story, easy. But him, what are we going to do about him?
Later on, when it's dark, take him to some place and bury him.
Well, I suppose we could do that.
I mean, it's not as though there's going to be any relatives poking around looking for me. Oh, you know me. Sometimes ideas just pop into me head. And I keep thinking, seems a downright shame.
Shame.
Seems an awful waste. Such a nice plump frame, what's his name, has, no, it can't be traced. Business needs a lift. Debts to be erased. Think of it as thrift, as a gift, if you get my drift. No? Seems an awful waste. I mean, the price of meat, what it is, when you get it, if you get it. Ha! Good, you got it. Take for instance Mrs. Mooney and her pie shop. Business never better using only pussy cats and toast. Now the pussy's good for maybe 6 or 7 at the most. And I'm sure they don't compare as far as taste.
Mrs. Lovett, what a charming notion.
Well, it does seem a waste.
It is always, Mrs. Lovett, how I did without you all these years, I'll never know.
Think about it, lots of nothing becoming
also unacceptable. How choice, how rare, for what's the sound of the world out there?
Mr. Todd, what is that sound?
Those crunching noises pervading the air.
Yes, Mr. Todd, yes, all around.
It's man devouring man, my dear. And who are we to deny it here?
Here we are, hot from the oven.
What is that?
It's priest. Have a little priest.
Very good.
Sir, it's too good, at least. Then again, they don't come in sins of the flesh, so it's pretty fresh.
Awful lot of fat.
Only where it's sat.
Haven't you got a poet or something like that?
No, you see, the trouble with poets is how do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
Heavenly. Not as hearty as bishop. It's not as bland as curate either.
And good for business too. Always leaves you wanting more. The trouble is, we only get it on Sundays. Oh, now, let's see. We've got tinker,
Something pinker.
tailor,
Something paler.
potter,
Something hotter.
butler,
Something subtler.
locksmith,
What is that?
lovely bit of clerk.
Maybe for a lark.
Then again, there's sweet if you want it cheap and you like it dark. Try the financier, peak of his career.
That looks pretty rank.
When he drank, no, it's bank cashier. Never really sold. Maybe it was old.
Have you any beetle?
Next week, so I'm told. Beetle isn't bad till you smell it and notice how well it's been greased. Stick to priest. Now this one may be a little stringy, but of course it is fiddle player.
This isn't fiddle player. It's piccolo player.
How can you tell?
It's piping hot.
Blow on it first.
prefer general.
With or without his privates? With is extra?
What is that?
It's fop. Finest in the shop. Then we've got some shepherd's pie pepper with actual shepherd on top. And I've just begun. There's the politician so oily, it's served with a doily, not one.
Put it on a bun. Well, you never know